Welcome to Comics Etc. Back to Back. Issue 16. This is part 2 of us looking at our latest sea freight that just came in of all the new old stuff. This time we're looking at Marvel. He's even walking off, he doesn't care.
No, I'm not.
Any news that's happened in the last 3 minutes since we recorded last? You promised to pay for all those books you ruined in the previous episode. That was nice of you, thank you. He also promised that he would spend a little bit more money on them, so that's nice. Anything else? No?
I'm not talking anymore.
Sweet. So, in case you decided to skip the DC one and just get this one, basically it's everything that came out in the month of March, I think. It's just a little bit slow because of COVID, and it's just brand new stuff that we've just decided to get in slow freight because it's either for kids or reprints. Speaking of, the first thing we're going to show is these. You jumped the gun by about 10 minutes there,
it's
bro.
your hands that's hilarious.
Bro. Okay. So these ones here are the
Marvel
IDW kids books. So this is the first issue of the new series of Avengers. Yeah, people can see that.
Look at Thor's face.
Latest issue of Captain Marvel and Spider-Man. Really good for kids. Some of them are fun, and Specky's come out of the woodwork for some of them because of they're insane.
It's because of their insane.
Oh, look, they know who they are. Gold Hulk, come on.
We got these.
Or was it Yellow Hulk? Yellow Hulk, come on, guys.
Oh, we got a whole heap of True Believers.
True Believers, these are $1 US, $2.50 Australian at the moment. Let's hope they come down.
We got Fantastic Four.
Nathan's a big fan of Fantastic Four. Good run, that one.
First comic you got.
Yep.
Giant size Avengers.
That's a thicker one, by the way, for only $2.50.
Oh, nuts.
That is, so, hang on, wait a sec. Just put them up as a fan, because I don't know if any of them are worth
They're
talking
actually
about individually.
hard. There's a lot to...
I don't know the theme of this month, but it's a pretty good one. So you got the first appearance of that guy, first issue of She-Hulk, a random issue of Avengers with Captain Marvel, I believe. I think it's galactic based, but I don't get the theme, but they're actually pretty good ones. Not as good as DC's.
Yeah,
but let me have a flip through and see if there's any that I'd highly recommend. I don't think there are. They're all okay ones. The She-Hulk's alright. Yeah, you hold that one up. A fantastic 3 excellent issues of Fantastic Four.
She's
John
angry.
Just hold on to that, that's it. If you've read these before, you know what you're talking about. If you haven't, it's no big deal. They're just $1 reprints of stuff, so they're good. They're the latest ones.
Hold that.
Marvel have not announced if they're continuing this reprint thing, though, so we don't know.
Hey, James, why are they printing these ones?
So these are facsimile editions, Remy. These are just like the $1 reprints, except they also have the ads, and Marvel charge a lot more. Why? Are they reprinting those ones there? Okay. This is how pathetic the world is. No, shoulder them up again.
Shoulder them up.
Shoulder them up again. They are okay, so this one here makes sort of sense. This is the second ever appearance of Wolverine. Okay? Fair enough. This one here they're reprinting because it's the first appearance of Wolverine in an ad. So there's a debate over there whether it's his first appearance because it's in an ad. Spoiler alert.
We talked about this, remember? We
talked about this on a Facebook Live show.
Yeah.
Because of this ad right here, they reprinted this whole issue. Because some people out there believe that this is his first appearance because he was in an ad. What do you
waste
think?
Your breath. No, we're not doing
Obviously
it again.
it's not.
We're not doing it again.
In that case, Marvel Previews has the first appearance of every character Marvel's ever printed.
And any comic ever.
And there is a section of the audience that do believe that. They'll put Marvel Previews with Miles up there for $1,000.
I'm going to bite my lip on that.
Yep. So that's the world we're living in.
Right.
Where people who don't even read comics decide what's important.
And while we were speaking of the Marvel actions at the beginning,
Captain Marvel Volume
some
1.
collected ones. So why do they make them smaller? Guess because they're for
libraries love them, kids love them.
Younger readers.
Yeah. These are all age books. Like, I've read some of these. I haven't read this one here. And you can read them as much as you'd read the Captain Marvel book, like the actual one. They're just as good as that, but they're labelled to kids.
This
Scotty
is always
Young.
a good seller.
Scotty Young run of Rocket
and
Goof.
Goof.
Show the spine, just to show that they're real thick, and they're only $21.
Yeah,
like
these are
$20.
value.
They're
Every time I sell them, I have to check the price and go, really?
They're like 2 or 3 trades put in one book for
and
like
shrunk
$22.
Smaller.
Insanely good value. That is a Scotty Young book, so if you like Scotty Young, he does a lot of adult stuff at the moment.
We should have put all these together. But...
Alright.
Boy.
Sorry, guys.
So these are what the old people love.
No, that's a lie. I apologise to our viewers at home. It used to be just for old people, but since COVID hit, everybody loves Epic Collection. Now let me explain what Epic Collections are. Do you want to hold them up so they're not just looking at the bottom?
Well, there's a lot.
That's okay, you've got muscles.
No, no.
So, what are Epic Collections? Epic Collections are Marvel's long going now. They've been going for a very long time. Reprint trade paperback program where they reprint a lot of trades in the one book that are all either themed together or chronological. And in this case here, it reprints 22 comics. Yes, they're a bit more expensive. So this one's about $55-$60, I think. So 40 US or something. So I'm not sure of the price, to be honest. But when you're thinking about getting 20 issues for that price, that's insanely good value.
And the paper quality's better.
The paper quality's better. They've been
Colour.
recolored. They're fantastic. So this one here is the reprint chronologically of Thor.
So we've got Captain America.
Captain America, that
So
one
what
is the
Blood and
Blood
Glory.
and Glory. I don't know. I've never read that one.
New Mutants.
This
Renewal.
one's fantastic.
Oh, that art's not. But
This is the comics that I
oh
grew
my
up
god,
on.
look at the back.
This is the very first volume of New Mutants.
Horrible.
So this reprints. That feels thicker than most. Yeah, that's
Oi.
got like. That's got like 25 issues in that first volume of New Mutants.
We got Nathan Star Wars Clone Wars.
These so these are a reprint of the
Dark Horse stuff?
books.
Yeah.
Marvel have done an insanely
Oi.
good job
General Grievous.
of reprinting the.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They've done an insanely good job of reprinting the Dark Horse books at the moment. So Marvel, if you're listening, well done.
And a Wolverine.
These are random stories, by the way. So it does have.
Yeah, I don't know why. So they write volumes, but they don't really
No,
matter.
they're not.
Like, because they usually do an arc in a.
So maybe they are like that one reprints issue 69 to 75, and then a few miniseries. So maybe they are in order, but I.
Does that
Doesn't
have the
seem-
first appearance of Wolverine that was in the Hulk?
No, it doesn't. Look, I've read these. They're shocking. They're pretty bad. It was a bad time to be a Wolverine fan. But if you're a completist,
Alright,
oh,
we got a few more.
back.
We got Taskmaster.
Oh, okay, so hang on. Let me just slow down a sec. We have a lot of books out this month that relate to the Black Widow movie
Because obviously it was supposed to be out.
they were scheduled to ship. They obviously reached us now, so we're okay. But they reached a lot of stores, and then just like that, Black Widow was cancelled at the movies for we don't even know when it's coming out now. So there's a lot of Black Widow themed books. Taskmaster is the villain in the movie, so this is a reprint of his 2002 and 2010 series. His 2010 series is fantastic. I read it myself.
So is he actually just good at jobs and tasking? Like he's really good at organising
Yeah, so
himself?
basically this is the, Air Tasker.
Yeah.
He created it, and this is the story about how he created Air Tasker.
Okay.
So...
Why are you lying to people?
No, Taskmaster is a really good villain who can just copy your moves. So if you're like... What's your move?
Just cool, man.
You've been cool. Okay, so if Taskmaster was in here and he wanted to defeat you, he'd copy your coolness.
Ah, yeah, I've heard someone say that they don't get why how anyone could possibly beat him.
Yeah, we know that guy you're talking about. This is a really good book. The cover's bad, by the way. The artwork on the inside is really good.
Yeah, just
Might review it.
misleading.
Taskmaster, he's a really good villain, one of my favourites. So
And
He'll be
here's
in
a
the movie.
couple Black Widows. So there's Marvel Team Up.
this is a reprint of the 1970s and 1980s stuff. Bit of a different character than what you're used to. And this next book is brilliant. This is a reprint of the Mark Waid and Chris Samney run. I think it's Samney. Yeah, it is Chris Samney. Run of Black Widow. Complete book. One and done. They're the same creative team that reinvigorated Daredevil. They did this as well, and it is really good. I'm going to do this on a show. Brilliant, brilliant book. If you like your espionage and one and done stories, you'll love it. And the last one is the X-Men Onslaught. Is that the prelude or the...
Just says X-Men Onslaught.
I think that's the prelude by the look of it.
It has Cable. It says what it's got in the back.
It is... This is the prelude stuff. Yeah, so this is the prelude stuff. If you wanted to read Onslaught, a Marvel series that came out in the mid-90s that don't think has aged well, get this. Look at that cover. That's awful.
I thought you were
They
going to
put-
say it's awesome.
No, that's such a bad cover. They put no effort
Even
into
the
that.
fonts are just...
They just chucked a
Chucked
purple
everywhere,
in there.
yeah.
Ugh. I don't know if it's aged well. I would reread it, but I don't want to. I want to read good stuff. And so that's pretty much it for Marvel. It's a bit of a slow month, except for this bad boy.
Oh,
Alright, Muscles. Let's go. Alright, so this is expensive.
Can we open it?
Yep.
Yeah, actually. You go
All
hold it. No, this way.
This.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I might go a bit closer if I can.
They're all hardcovers. It comes with the cloth poster. This
look at that
reprints
awesome fold out.
everything, every X-Men book. How much is this one again? Like $750?
Yeah, it's up there.
Look, it's expensive. It's about $750, but this has every single solitary X-Men book printed between its first issue in the 1960s and up past the Dark Phoenix saga in the 80s. So it is everything. Now, I know you think, $750, that's expensive, but...
It's a free gym, look. So,
there you go. But more than that, if you were to get the omnibuses of these, you would be paying the exact same price or more, but you wouldn't be getting them in one box.
They're nice hardcovers.
Now, this is one of the rare items. Fun fact, I never get anything for myself. Ever. Because I've got a library. I can grab anything I want at any time and just read it and put it back on the shelf, and none of you will know because I'm good at doing it. This is something I ordered in for myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because X-Men
So is this your one that I can drop?
Don't you drop it. So, the other reason I really want you guys to buy it, like, please buy it, not because it's a lot of money.
So they keep doing it.
Yeah, can you imagine having a Spider-Man box set that is every issue of Spider-Man from 1960 to, like, 19...
So far we've had a Civil War box set.
They do... This is the first time they've done a chronological box set. They normally just do storyline box sets.
We've had a Star Wars one that we haven't sold yet. But
you're on camera, you idiot.
Yeah, but it's nice. Buy it. And we've got a Crisis. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're great.
These are good Christmas presents, though, to be honest.
Yeah, if you're a billionaire. Hang on, this is just in for the news desk. Wait a second. It's unavailable on Book Depository and Amazon because it's so expensive. So, okay, so the asking price is $1,000 and you can get it used for $657 American. That's a bargain then through us. You'd be crazy not to get it. God, Book Depository and Amazon suck. There you go, thank you very much. That's the truth. They're very expensive to Book Depository and Amazon, and if you're watching, what are you doing? You really let your game down when it comes to trade paperbacks. You're really bad at the moment, and that's why we're killing it. That's pretty much it for the Marvel show. We will be back for, I think it'll be a short one where we talk about everything else that came in.
The indies.
There's a couple of really good ones in there. Subscribe and like. There'll be a link below on where to buy this stuff from. Spoiler alert, it's from us. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Go grab the Uncanny X-Force Omnibus over there. Alright, so, you guys love your omnibuses. COVID have made the omnibus market go
you didn't
crazy.
Look at all this stuff. There was like...
Okay, there's heaps more. You go
not
grab
heaps more. No, not Marvel. We missed some DC ones.
Okay.
This is out of print.
Out of print already, before it even hit. $200 every issue of Uncanny X-Force. Fantastic. Out of print already if you want one. If you're sleeping on it.
Got 3.
If you don't buy it, we've already sold like 6 of them. You're out of luck.
I feel like this would almost be like the Home Shopping Network where they would have like the number and we've slipped down
we've
to
only
2.
Got 2 left now.
Yeah.
Seriously, out of print already. You know the way printing is going at the moment. This won't be back for another year or so. It'll probably be worth a fortune.
Do they have any knives, steak knives we can throw in?
It's got Wolverine's knives.
But we need to sweeten the deal.
So, yeah, the other omnibus that we got... Oh, one more thing. Just grab me the marbles. So, how's everyone going today? The last book, we forgot about the hardcovers.
James forgot about the hardcovers.
The remastered Marvels by Alex Ross.
It's shiny.
I've reviewed it and I would like to review it again. One of the best comics of all time. It includes the epilogue, I'm pretty sure. It has to because it's really thick compared to the other one. A lot of extras in it.
Yes, it does.
Fantastic, and this is one of the best books of all time. Hardcover.
Extras!
It's got extras in it. Good. Buy it. This is fantastic.
It's got a gallery of the anniversary variant covers by Ross and more special features. Thanks for saying more. Doesn't tell us what.
Yeah, okay. Well, we didn't plan that one. We also got a Power Pack omnibus in, but that's
Who
it.
cares?
So we're going to be back in about 5 minutes, our time, tomorrow your time, to do one last look at the independent stuff. So, see you soon.